you. I just wanna see from you what real to do. If I give you truth, can you keep it true?
What's happening? It's your boy Trumaine, the truth to do it and never lose it. Back again with another video. And this is the Keep It True podcast, episode number 8. We're moving along, we're keeping it consistent. Another week and another list of topics. I'd like to thank y'all for checking out the podcast. Please make sure you subscribe, like, share, and comment down below. So let's start with football. You know, it's playoff football. We just saw the Chiefs go at it with the Ravens. And we saw the 49ers go at it with the Lions. We had 2 bets. I went 50% with the spread, closer than the week before. You know, I got the teams right, just not the spread. I thought the 49ers would blow out the Lions. I'm starting to think I'm thinking too highly of the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? But we're here, Super Bowl Sunday, 49ers versus the Chiefs. You know, the spread is at 2. They got the 49ers favorite at 2. And once again, I'm going to go for them 49ers. You know, I'm starting to think that Mahomes is just like LeBron. You can't bet against him, but at the same time, this is a fully loaded team. You know what? It's almost like last year, you know. Them Eagles, that's exactly my betting pattern for last year. I bet on the Eagles because, you know, I didn't think the Chiefs had enough, even though they had Hill last year. Oh no, you know what? Live in effect, I'm changing my pick. I was going for the 49ers -2, but you know, it's insanity when you repeat the same thing that's not working. It's not working. 49ers haven't been working for me this year. It's funny to say that because they've been winning, they've been doing great. They had a great season, but they lose at the worst times. And this has to be one of the worst times to lose. And I gotta go for them Chiefs. Give me +2. +2 with the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Secretly, I'm be going for the 49ers because I like the Niners. You know, at this point, I don't have a dog in the race. My Steelers are gone. You know, my second team, the Raiders, they're gone. Both of these teams are the Raiders' enemy. I don't know how it happened. You know, Raider enemies are playing in the Super Bowl at the Raider Stadium. Crazy, ain't it? You know, but honestly, this is the Super Bowl that makes the most sense. It was right there in front of us. We just didn't see it. You know, 49ers, the best team in the league, and Mahomes and the Chiefs. You know, the Chiefs is NFL's team at this point. You know, Mahomes is the Brady of this era, you know. So, you know, shout out to them. Uh Secretly rooting for the 49ers. I'm betting with the Chiefs. Let's go Chiefs +2. What about you? Who you got? Who you betting on? You betting on Mahomes? Who you betting on Purdy? Now, what everybody's been waiting for. Let's get into some music. We got Nicki and Meg. Anybody listen to the disses? I know I did, man. Starting off with Meg. Meg fired them shots. She fired the shots at Nicki, Drake, and some other people. I think Party, her ex-boyfriend. So let me start from the beginning. Meg Thee Stallion, about 4 days ago, today's the 31st of January, Meg Thee Stallion dropped a song called Hiss, Hiss. And she threw some shots at a couple rappers, Nicki Minaj and Drake being a couple of them. And it was a lot of subliminals in there. You know, I know she said one line about dancing for R. Kelly. I'm not sure what that meant. You know what I'm saying? Who she was talking to. Drop a comment if you know exactly what she was talking about when she was talking about lap dancing for R. Kelly. You know, that's some tea. That's some tea. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, listening to the track, she really went in. You know, she went on a lot of stuff that people been talking about her. You know, talking about how she got bodies. She got a song called Body. I guess talking about, you know, how good her body looks, but other people be talking about her body, how she be giving her body up, and she got multiple bodies, multiple men that she done slept with. So she's trying to hold that as like a trophy. Like, you can't shame me You know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I want, which is something that guys do. Guys sleep with many women and, hold that as a badge of honor. You know what I'm saying? She's trying to do the same thing. And, it really doesn't work like that with women. You lower your value when you spread yourself thin like that. Like there's plenty of women that be on relationships with, celebrities and wealthy men. And that's one thing. But just to sleep around, it's a certain image. You know what I'm saying? Hey, who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? I'm not judging, you know what I'm saying? But that's just uh, the way people will perceive you. You know what I'm saying? The way people will look at you. So I'm not people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to, you know, say this or that. It's just that 9 times out of 10, women look to get married. Women want to be wives, and they're not realizing that to be a wife, you have to have a husband, and you have to think about your future husband when you're moving around before you're married. Because if you have things on the internet and things that are public, that man will see that and he might not like it. You know what I'm saying? You can't be mad at what your man likes or doesn't like. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta kind of think about that ahead of time, or else uh, expect to be lonely, expect to be independent, expect to not be married, or when you are married, be married for a short amount of time. But marriage is supposed to be till death do you part. People lean on divorce so fast, and so it's like, oh, it's an option. It's not supposed to be an option. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things that happen when a woman is sleeping around. You know, she gets less respect from men, and I think a lot of women don't realize that or understand that. It's like, if you want a man, you're gonna want his respect too. And if you want his respect, you gotta do things to earn that respect, just like men do, by being chivalrous, by, you know, being protectors, by stuff like that. So yeah, the big part of the whole song is when she dropped the Megan's Law bar, which is a good bar. You know what I'm saying? That was a good bar. How she put it together. My question is, why is she dissing Nicki Minaj? Anybody know why she's dissing Nicki Minaj? Please hit up them comments and let me know. Let's have a full discussion about this whole thing. You know, but yeah, she hit her with the juggler right there, and then right after that, she said, "These hoes want to dress me." I don't know why she thinking these hoes want to dress her, but I know a hoe that will address her. I'm just saying, win or lose, that girl Nicki is about her shit. Like, I'm gonna be real. I'm not too fond of either one. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you this: I like Nicki more than I like Meg. You know what I'm saying? So as far as somebody responding, Nicki is about that hip hop rapper lyricist. She trying to be top rapper, no matter what gender. You know, Nicki heard that. She went on live. She got on Twitter. She was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like for a whole day, and I'm like, okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna hear a song. You know what I'm saying? Day go by. You know what I'm saying? Then I hear the announcement, oh, Bigfoot dropping Monday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me hear this. You know what I'm saying? So she dropped it. Everybody tuned in. Everybody want to know. You know what I'm saying? What Nicki got to say? Man, you put the song on, and she's pretty much, the whole song is pretty much the Twitter and the live just on wax. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling you, like on live, she was saying shit like, lying on your dead mama, lying on your dead mama, lying on, you know what I'm saying? Repeating that over. So I'm thinking like she teasing, like just saying some shit. No, that's a part in the song. Like, no lie, the song is mostly talking. You know what I'm saying? She dropped some bars too. She went in. You know what I'm saying? She definitely said more in the battle so far than Meg, but you got to remember this song that Meg dropped wasn't a diss song to Nicki. It just had a diss in it. It was a song. You know what I'm saying? Kind of just addressing stuff, getting some shit off your chest. You know what I'm saying? And then some slugs is gonna be thrown at your ops, of course. You know what I'm saying? So, but Nicki's song was a response. So it's almost like this is a one, and then Meg got a drop, and then that's gonna be a one. So we gonna put them songs versus each other. You know what I'm saying? But the question is Meg gonna drop? You know what I'm saying? She said, these hoes won't address me. Hey, somebody addressed you. Went hard on you. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think it had to be a bait song. It had to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that there's 4 more songs. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's gonna happen, but I was disappointed about this diss track. I'm not gonna lie. All I can say is I'm hoping that it's a bait song, and within the next couple of days she drop another song. You know what I'm saying? They're saying she got some back to back type shit going on, and that was her charge it up. I don't know. As far as a charge up, that's not a good charge up. The charge up was good. It just had its purpose. You know what I'm saying? He was talking this shit without cussing, without, you know what I'm saying, really dissing. He was just saying this shit like this is what's happening. What's happening? Even back to back didn't have no cussing. He was strategic and made a hit out of a diss. That's what Nicki need to do. Being a superstar, Drake changed the game. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gone of the days of Machine Gun Kelly and Eminem. This day and age, you know, you gotta make a hit. You gotta make something memorable. And nobody got an attention span to really listen about you verbally disrespect somebody unless we don't like that person too. But I don't know. I haven't heard nobody diss 6ix9ine. That's somebody that's the easy target that, you know, can get some attention. But, you know, look at the game. The game spent 10 minutes dissing Eminem, and a lot of people haven't even heard it yet. I heard it, of course, you know what I'm saying? But I'm true. You know, this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? But the average person haven't even heard it. Some people haven't even heard of it. You know what I'm saying? Some people just laugh at the thought and move on, and they're not even going to give it the time of day because, you know, this is a fast paced world. If it ain't making you move, let's do it right, do it left. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't like that, people ain't really gravitating to it. So Nicki dropped that shit. Everybody listened to it. Bam. Okay, what's next? That's the question on everybody's mind. What's next? I think I have a feeling Meg's not going to respond. And I'm hoping Nicki drops again and it's fire, undeniable, and she keeps her spot at the top. But Meg, you got the opportunity to take the spot. She fell into your trap. What you gonna do with it? Are you that bitch that you say you is? Because you act like you barred up and you that bitch. You know what I'm saying? It's your time to prove it. Everybody been hating on you like LeBron. It's time to win that championship. Are you gonna show up, or are you even gonna make it to the finals? Well, speaking of disses, you know, you got Eminem. I think like 5 days ago, if I'm not mistaken, he put out a diss to Benzino, just out of nowhere. Like, you know, you would think he'd be dissing the 49ers, the game, you know, but out of nowhere, he's dissing Benzino. It was like strange to me, you know what I'm saying? But I checked it out, and Eminem still got it, man. The way he delivers his bars and just his whole image, you know what I'm saying? I'm a fan of it. Sometimes I wish he was more relatable. A lot of them Detroit cats are, you know what I'm saying, talking down on him like, yo, you ain't pulled nobody up. You ain't really hollered at us. You ain't really came through to our shows. You ain't supported. You just act like we didn't exist, but I was your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he kind of isolated himself to a point to where he's unapproachable. And I guess that's his way of being that top dog, that rap god. You know what I'm saying? But imagine all the music you could have been making. Imagine this. Imagine how you could have lifted your city up, Detroit. Like, look at the state of Detroit right now. Like, I'm not talking about the rap scene. I'm talking about Detroit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Financially, they could use a lot of stuff, and you know what I'm saying, bringing the people up could be what what could be needed to turn that whole city around. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Eminem. You know what I'm saying? He went out Benzino. I just don't understand why he didn't go out the game though. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I'm missing something. Maybe because it looked like he might have dropped an EP or an album. I'm not sure with Cole Bennett. You know what I'm saying? But this is all I'm hearing so far. He flamed that nigga again. It's like overkill. You know what I'm saying? He already murdered Benzino back in the day. And then Benzino responded. At first I heard about the Benzino track, so I listened to the Benzino track first, and I'm all like, this is weak. Like, why are you dissing them now all of a sudden for nothing? And then I heard what he said. He said something about Coil Ray and all that shit. So that's when Benzino's talking his shit, and then he's saying shit about Coil Ray. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing interviews. It's just him and his daughter is a weird situation. You know what I'm saying? Because I could only imagine if I had a daughter, if I'm a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Then I have a daughter, and then now she's a rapper, and she's kind of, provocative and, you know what I'm saying, like real sexual, you know what I'm saying? And I just and our relationship is kind of rocky. And then now I had a beef with one of the top lyricists, top battle rappers in the game. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the shit that Eminem could say about Coil Ray. That's a bad position to be in, you know what I'm saying? So I feel for him, you know. Um, Never really was a fan of Benzino's rapping. I don't think there's one song that I could say that I was fucking with, you know what I'm saying? But I just know him best for the source, you know, not giving niggas they mics, not giving niggas the mics they deserve because personal reasons, you know. But I gotta be truthful, like the source and Double XL, that's what motivated me and my partners at Mars Radio. Like back in the day we had a magazine of our own. You know what I'm saying? We was all through Southern Cali, Northern Cali, you know what I'm saying, pushing this movement. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the curse, you know what I'm saying? But you know, those are some of the people that pioneered that way, you know what I'm saying, to even do what we do today with these podcasts and these interviews that we do. So shout out to Benzino for sure. Just musically, like it's almost like he used to business to push his music, and that's what made you know people gravitate to it because they already seen him with the business. So it's like, oh, we're gonna support your music. Eminem was torturing him back in the day, and he's trying to carry it on, or maybe he's warming up. Maybe he's warming up with Benzino to get to Game. Like, don't worry, Game, I'm gonna get to you. I don't know, but that's a battle I'd like to see. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Game's one of my favorite artists. You know what I'm saying? Favorite lyricist, favorite battle rapper, and you know what I'm saying? When I say battle rapper in this sense, I'm talking about like, going back and forth with records. You know what I'm saying? Eminem and Game. I know Eminem back in the day, he's battle rap, you know what I'm saying, like got into the ring and battled. But that's not exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like what Nicki's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but Nicki needs to do something like this to where it's like you're dropping a lyrical track that's, I don't know, it's got to be feasible. It's like that's it stands to where it's a good battle track. You know what I'm saying? I think she lost to Remy. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like I wish that Remy had a song that was more unique than Sheether. You know what I'm saying? Because when we think Sheether, we think mixtape, we think YouTube. We not thinking Apple Music. When we think of No Fraud, we think of Apple Music. We think of music video. We thinking Nicki was looking good. You know what I'm saying? Nicki was looking real good. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, in that aspect, Remy won, but it's nothing we can run back to. I like to run back to shit. And like, you know what I'm saying? And in 2024, we trying to run back to shit because, one of my favorite diss tracks is 300 bars, but you can't really run back to it because you got to go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? He got some good diss tracks that are on Apple Music and shit like that. And I know it might not matter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, hey, I got Apple Music. But it's just Apple Music, Spotify, shit like that makes shit feel official. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like people look down on Wayne to where they don't want to put him in a GOAT status because some of his greatest shit is mixtape. So that's not official in somebody's eyes. So then they'd be like, okay, what's his greatest, official shit? And then they'd be like, Lollipop. Like, Lollipop, Mr. Officer. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, he got some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You dig into the mixtapes, like legendary shit, like countless shit. A hundred dope songs. But 90 of them motherfuckers is mixtape shit. So it's not the same, you know. Tupac got 30 of them things, like non-skippable. Put 30 songs, 40 songs of Tupac. You know what I'm saying? These is album tracks. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you could call it mixtape because he died when a lot of them were released. So, is it really official? Even though it, no matter what platform it's on, is it official? You know what I'm saying? He didn't press that button, or did he? Is he alive? Before we go, we got one more topic. Have you seen your girl Krishan Rock? Now, I'll be on the internet. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be in Instagram land scrolling, just scrolling for hours. Like, damn, it's been an hour, man. I'm still scrolling and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I be seeing her. She be popping up. She be the topic of discussion. This happened this day, this happened that day. You know what I'm saying? And she's a major reason for, like, people feel comfortable talking down on men because of women like her in today's age. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of toxic stuff be going on. And she's very toxic, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of women don't be seeing that and they want to attack the man, you know what I'm saying? But she damn near pressing herself. She's a fanatic, bro. At the end of the day. Let's just call it what it is. She's a fanatic, you know what I'm saying? She met Blueface on a show, like a competition show that had no real reward. It was just like, hey, come through and cloud up, you know what I'm saying, and get some exposure, and we vibing. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even a dating show, none of that shit. It left it up in the air for girls to see it however they wanted to see it. You know what I'm saying? Some girls seen it like, oh, I'm fighting for his love. Some girls see I'm trying to fight for be the woman of the house, the head of the house. Some girls wanted to just fight to be the the most popping chick. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody had their different motive. You know what I'm saying? And hers obviously was to win over Blueface, which is something she never accomplished. But sometimes we all could be delusional, you know what I'm saying? But especially women, you know what I'm saying, could be delusional and think that, you know, a man could say one thing, but oh no, deep down I know. But it's like, no, the man is showing you exactly. He's being like 100. Like women want niggas to keep it real. He's keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And she not understanding that. She's seeing it as like, nah, I got him. Why you think he's fucking with me? He wouldn't be fucking with me if he didn't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? No, it's a business. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes men mix business with pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier to navigate like that. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to have a woman do what you want to do as a man if you're sleeping with her. Let's just be real. I ain't got time to argue with you and your man. I got a business to run. I got these, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just find somebody that don't have a man in her ear, or if that man is in her ear, he's telling her to follow my lead. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate. She went from being a fan, being in the house, one tattoo, then multiple tattoos of his face and name, all that, then covering it up, then getting his face right here. And I could just see her covering that one up. And then it just looked like she got a big old mole right here. She's messing up her beautiful womanhood that she got. You know what I'm saying? She's a beautiful woman, and she got to snap out of it. She got to wake up, man. Somebody that she really listens to, because she don't listen to many people. She barely listen to Blueface. Sometimes you get people that only will follow or listen to somebody that is saying the things that they want to say. So it's like, I'm gonna find somebody that's with the bullshit, and you know what I'm saying, and I could do whatever I want because they gonna advise me to do bullshit that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? Blueface has some good advice for her. You know what I'm saying? Not one time did he say, hey, get on OnlyFans, bust it open, and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's giving her a platform. You know what I'm saying? Make music, make money. You want to do reality shows, this and this and that. She turned up, out of control. That's not the guidance that he's trying to give her, but he's trying to give her guidance, but it's just blowing up. So it's unfortunate, man. And hopefully when he gets out, we'll see if he's fucking with her. You know what I'm saying? You know, she got that tattoo on her face. That don't mean that he's fucking with her. I ain't heard him say he's fucking with her. You know, man, we'll see. You know, but much love to both of them. The little baby, you know, that's the one that's really getting affected, man. You know, motherfuckers got some money, but you know, these memories are gonna last for that kid's lifetime. You know what I'm saying? So, man, turn this thing around, Christian. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's it for this video, man. I appreciate y'all for coming. It's your boy True, man. The truth to do it and never lose it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, Keep It True Podcast. I'm out.
Say that I'm that nigga. Why don't you click on my picture, Google my name, click on my profile and scroll down my page. Freeze frame. It's gonna say that I'm that. It's gonna say that I'm that. It's gonna say that I'm that nigga. And I've been there. I've been in the city where the sin's at.